Yo, what's going on, guys? Got you here back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking on Boss Rush Stage 18. So we are now 18 stages into Boss Rush, which, it's kind of a shame that they don't come out more often, because we should really not only be on 18, but, it is what it is. So Tanabata, I guess ever since last year, they're deciding to drop Boss Rushes, and I guess instead of dropping them during I think we don't get them during Worldwide now. I think that's where they don't drop anymore, and then we have them in Tanabon instead. Weird decision, but whatever. I think they should just be in both celebrations personally, but sure. We're gonna run Goku's team. We weren't able to do it in Goku's showcase, so figured out we'll just do it now. Spoiler alert for everyone here. I did get him link level 10. Yeah, this is the same day, but link level is pretty quick nowadays. So, you just get it done. You just get it done real quick. So we're gonna do stage 18. I think this goes from, let me see. I want to say this goes up to Namagoku. Yeah, from GT Vegeta up to Namagoku. So let's go ahead and do this. Boss Rush is never going to be able to keep up with the amount of Dokkan events that come out, because they release it 2 times. Our health is such an interesting number for HP. I'm gonna leave the intros and stuff off because I have those on during the other showcases, like the Red Zone showcases and other stuff. So I'll leave that stuff off, and we'll just go through. So we gotta do here. Okay, so let's do this. That's fine. We got a Goku on this rotation. We'll have a Goku on each rotation. Goku should be looking a lot better though. That's something to look forward to. He should be performing a lot better. Now, the one in slot 7, if the information I received about that is correct, the friend can never be in slot 7, so that must be our Goku there. If that is correct, well, I guess we're gonna find out here. Let's see. I mean, it is. Yeah, that so far it's true. But yeah, apparently that's a thing, which I didn't know up until I knew it from a couple weeks ago now, but up until then I had never realized that was a thing. So this is 11.4. What dupe is this Goku at? 11.4 is pretty nice. He's not 55, right? I don't think he is. Let me see. He could be, I guess. What's that Goku at? 79. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, okay. Alright. Can't get a hit with this Goku, so he's not gonna hit as hard. Actually, dang, that's unfortunate. I kind of want to see how my Goku is performing. What's his defense look like though? 180. Okay. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this Goku's gonna change. 4.2. Oh, that's so much more. Oh, you know I'm stupid. That's because we got this this Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. I'm like, that's why it's lower than I thought. It's I need to get one of the other character. Do I have another better linking partner for him though on this team? Who'd I run? I ran the 2 supports. I don't know if I ran a better character. I really don't know. Oh, I guess the GT duo, that'll work. You know, I'll bring the Super Saiyan 4s over, and I'll just keep the GT duo here. That's fine. We'll have that work. It's Boss Rush. You don't really have to think about anything. Just kind of do it. I'm like, wait, why does Goku's thing seem so low there? Attack set. Yeah, that makes sense. He doesn't link up with himself. I don't even, bro, the key was so good, it just didn't even feel like he wasn't linking. It just felt like he was linking with a normal character. They got both those Super Saiyan 4 characters, they got good key mechanics, so it doesn't really matter. So it works out well for them. Some other characters aren't as fortunate, like Beast Gohan or Ultimate Gohan. He ain't always the greatest. I will leave the support on the rotation for now. Float off Super Saiyan 4. Active skill can probably just one shot the last phase of this. Was AGL could go on, yeah. As long as it's not a tech. Oh wow, it dodged. Oh well. 7.4, yeah, instantly much higher when he has at least some links. He didn't get his passive active right from getting. Wait, so he gets part of it. No, I think he can dodge it. Dodging it is fine. I think because obviously I know he has that passive where it's like he gets the I don't know if it's just the defense he gets from dodging, or does the attack he has to get hit. And it's probably both. He probably can do either. So he probably did get the buff there then. I'd have to assume. You can see how this Goku went down from 11 to 9. Like the difference between having the Super Saiyan 4s next to like the what's it called, the the LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta next to this Goku is crazy, because like Saiyan Roar, that link. Oh yeah, see that defense looking nice there. 500k. See, that's the defense that we like to see. We like to see that. And then attack should be pretty good on this rotation from here. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, yeah. I'm excited to see how this Goku's gonna perform now. Now we got the link levels and stuff. Things are different. This Goku's already looks 10 times better. I thought he looked really good before. This is gonna be nice. This is gonna be nice. I'm excited to see how he's looking. He didn't one shot, huh? He needs to crit, I guess. Unfortunate. Whatever. It's fine. Maybe I should have brought Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, or maybe like full power Super Saiyan 4 on this team instead of the GT duo. I don't really need them. I just kind of brought the best GT characters that I could think of plus support, so I was just like, oh well. But I mean, like I said, it's boss. You don't really. Does it really matter? No, it doesn't really matter at all. No, nobody cares. We all do this for the 35 stones. Let's be honest. We don't do this to have fun. Like, this is not something where we're going jumping all over the place, doing cartwheels, and backflips. We just want our stones, man. just give us the stones. Let's get the Super Saiyan 4s and attack. You know, let them do. Oh, they couldn't get 24. Oh well. I thought that was gonna give him 24. Oh well. I liked how they performed in the 55% showcase. That was with Bulma support and stuff though. But that made them they looked pretty nice. I really did like that. The thing is, I realized it after when I was doing my I was looking back at the video for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I remember also we did Red Zone Cell. And we ran Goku on the GT Duos team, and I just realized that the GT Duos 200% is for Shadow Dragon Saga and not GT Heroes. I don't know how I missed that. So he was on a 170 in that video, which is like crazy, because it makes me think like he performed way better than I thought he was going to then, considering he's only on a 170. Like I'm actually surprised. Like in full power, when he actually got to full power, he hit like really hard for someone who was only on a 170. So I'm surprised. I'm actually quite surprised. So it makes me very excited. Obviously I wanted to run his team in that video. We couldn't. I'll be able to do that though, hopefully, now that like it's been a couple of hours and people have awakened their. It's been what, about 12 hours exactly now, as we're recording this, since his banner dropped. So people have got this guy at this point leveled up, awakened, and if you're like me, some people are gonna have him like level 10. So we should definitely be able to run his team with ease in the following videos that you guys will see, hopefully. If not, then we can always run him on, like, I know he gets Yamcha's 200%. He gets the LR Super Saiyan 4s themselves, they are 200%. I don't think he's on any of the 8th year LR's 200%, right? I know he's obviously on the GT Duo now, because they're 200% Shadow Dragon Saga and Last Resort, Final Front, whatever you want to call it. Let me see what categories this guy's on. He's on a lot of categories. If he's on any of them that you can get, let's see. Okay, so he'd be on like God Goku's. Okay, he's on Battle Fate, so he would be on 23rd World Tournament Goku's. Obviously, like I said, he'd be on the Super Saiyan 4s. I guess he's on Pans. If you like running that team. Let's see. Technically, he's on the Kai Goku, right? You got the 200% there. The gods. He's got a couple. Vegeta and Trunks. I like this. If I could run a team with Bulma on it, that'd be kind of nice. So the best team for that though would technically be the 23rd World Tournament Goku. But the thing is, the reason I wanted Bulma was mostly just for the units around him, because I'm not worried about him. Like the Super Saiyan 4s, for example, because they at 55% they can really use it. But when they have that support, from what I saw, they actually performed pretty decent. I was actually pretty impressed with how they performed. Unfortunately, they're not on Earthbred fighters, so it's not really something we can do on that team. And I don't really think there is a team that can really like actually do it besides the GT Duo team. But then you have to run this Goku on a 170, which is unfortunate. I can't think of a team that does it. Because the Super Saiyan 4s are not on like powerful comeback or anything. They're just, I guess there's the AGL Super Saiyans. He's also on that team. Obviously, Bulma's not on there either. Let me check again. Let's see. The real problem's Bulma, right? Bulma's just not on a lot of categories. That's mostly what it is. I'd love to run Bulma, on any team, but she's unfortunately not on every single team. Is she on Bond of Friendship by any chance? I feel like she wouldn't be. No, she's not. Okay. Because I was like, Pan's team, I guess, like, it could work. Like, oh, okay, that's unfortunate. I'll figure it out though. I'll figure it out. I'll have to kind of experiment with what'll work. Like, I don't mind using this Goku on a 170. Like, nowadays these characters are good enough. It doesn't really, a 170 doesn't change much. But obviously, if I'm gonna build a showcase around him, I want him looking at his best. So I'd like to run him on a 200% if possible. So I might just end up using his team for the most part. Because that way I can at least guarantee he's on a 200%. The Super Saiyan 4s will be on a 200%. Everything just works out well. So I don't know. I also gotta try out Pan. Pan should be interesting. Oh, you know what? No, I'm dumb. No, Bulma is on Pan's team because Bulma's on Dragon Ball Seekers. I forgot Pan leads that. Do I want to run double Pan though? I don't know, but like things could get fun. Like maybe when I take Goku into the Broly fight, perhaps when I take him into like a Red Zone Broly, that could be something we could do. I could try that. I mean, I don't know how confident I feel in that, but Pan is like great for that Broly fight. She's really good for that fight. I'm not really worried about her in the last phase. It's just up until then. Like, will she be able to handle the smoke before that? But if she can, and everyone else doesn't like get killed around us, we can do some like interesting things. Now, rotations would probably be a little bit weird there because you'd have a rotation with it's double Pan, right? And the way Pan's built, you probably want one Pan on each rotation. Let's be honest. So you have one Pan in this Goku. The thing is, Pan, or most of her tanking capability is based on her being in slot 1. But then this Goku also wants to be in slot 1. So that's where things get a little bit iffy, unfortunately. Unless you know a super attack is in slot 1, I guess you just put Goku there, and then you can, Pan can most of the time take normals, I think. My Pan's only going to be 55. I can't really say for sure for that, but in general, Pan is usually able to tank those amounts of hits. I don't know. It could work. It depends on what other like Dragon Ball. What does Dragon Ball Seekers have other than them? It's Dragon Ball Seekers and Bond of Friendship. So the thing is with Bond of Friendship though, it's like you got like a lot of characters added on to that, right? You get 23rd World Tournament Goku, pretty much any Goku. Let's be honest. Krillin's. Who else is on? Like, I guess Dokkan Fest Kale, if you really like that. You can run Chilai. I wouldn't run Chilai for Broly, but you can run Chilai. That can work well. Who else is on? I guess Carnival Goku. Like I said, all those Gokus are on there. What am I looking for? Let me see. Bond of Friendship. Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, Dokkan Fest God Goku. And then past that, it kind of gets a little bit mid. You cut pretty much anyone past Pan. That's who you're really considering. Alright, I mean, there's some options. I can see. It'll be a little bit... I think this character is going to be a little bit tougher to, like, team build for. Just because his partners are, like, not as good as him. Like, the difference between them are pretty... It's a pretty big gap. And he doesn't have a lot of supports on his team. So like then that's where that kind of becomes a little bit of an issue when trying to properly build teams. But I don't know. Maybe it'll work out fine. I mean, I don't have to run Bulma. Obviously, I don't have to. I'd like to. It'd help out characters like the LR Super Saiyan 4s. If I had like at least a single dupe in the LR Super Saiyan 4s, I wouldn't feel the need to do it. But at 55%, I really just do feel the need to run something like Bulma. Like it makes them look so much better. To the point where I don't ever have to I'm not really worrying about them. But without like that help, a lot of times I just sit here. I'm just like, oof. Hopefully they don't get supered. I mean, sometimes it's like that, regardless of support. Sometimes it just happens. It's just like, ooh, hopefully they don't get supered. But if they can get to like a good 400k defense at least before transforming, they're gonna cook after transforming. They're gonna be very, very good, and obviously Gogeta can still counter, and he get damage reduction stuff. So he's very, very good. But there we go. Kind of just talk through the last half of that boss rush, just rambling on. But that's what boss rush is. It's just something kind of just do as you just do it on the side, not really paying attention to it. You're just kind of doing whatever. But there we go. That is boss rush 18. Easy peasy. New Goku, all that. 35 stones. I'll take. Maybe I should collect that in the video. Maybe that feels right. Yeah. Let's get the stones. At the very least, 35 stones. We love that. I'm gonna be using that. I'm probably gonna go back in the banner. Even though I pulled the Goku, I love that. I want to get the baby for sure, because I need GT bosses characters like pretty bad. And obviously I'd take more copies of Goku, I'd take more copies of Pan, I'd take more copies of the Gammas. Other than that, I take one more copy of Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the tech one. Rainbow him, that would be nice. Besides that, do I really need any more copies of characters? I don't really need copies of Vegeta and Trunks. They're already 2 dupes, so I'm good with that. But there's some characters. Potentially, if I'm up to it, I might save all my stones and like actually make it into a second summon video. I'll see how I feel. We're about to get a bunch of stones tomorrow, so that might tempt me into summoning. I'm not gonna lie. But if I don't summon and I can get up to like a decent bit, like 300 stones. Although to get 300 stones, it's gonna take a couple weeks. Because all the really good stone content is really coming out like in like a week or two, or like something like that. So unfortunately it's gonna take a little bit, and then we still got the part 2 carnival LR to think about. So I don't know, there's a lot of things to think about when saving. But there we go. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.